we just came up the Bionis shin.
Then this must be its kneecap, right?
Yep. Which means Colony 6 is up ahead.
Looks like we can climb up there.
Great. I love a good climb.
Ryan does love a good climb. Hi everyone, it's SK95. Welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Last time, we got through Tephra Cave and beat a giant arachno. Ugh, spiders. And this time, I forgot to mention I need to go back to Colony 9 quickly because there's something we missed. Let's go back to Gem Man's stall because there's actually something I missed around here at nighttime. Sorry, I meant to say daytime because it's actually, the character is around at 10 o'clock. Over here, if we talk to this lady, her name is Cheryl.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. Please, you must listen. My son went missing years ago, and I think I know where he went. Sounds like you got a problem. Alright, let's hear this problem out of yours. I found something that belonged to him. That's how I know he's gone. He's gone, and he's never coming back. Aww. And worst of all, I don't even have his remains to return to the Bionis. Could you find his other effects? I'd like to know how far he went. You can count on me, old lady. Is that so? Do I look like someone who makes jokes? Your catchphrase is Rhyme time. You make jokes. It's nice to see there are still fine, upstanding youths in the world. Okay. You remind me of my son. My son said he was aiming for the Bionis head. Silly boy. I don't know how far he got, but I'd like it if you found his effects. Find everything, and we get an Abominable Lance, and we complete everything. This is going to be a long-form quest. My son fate was hard, but it's left me much more at ease. Take care in your travels. No problem, leave it to me. We found a tatty armor back in the area we were at in Tephra Cave. Actually, no, it wasn't tatty armor in Tephra Cave. It was actually somewhere else. There's another quest down here I forgot to grab. I forgot it was B. Also, I didn't realize how small my jump height was. It's been like a few minutes. Now, there's a quest for Giorgio, but we don't want to do that quite yet. There is, however, one more quest thing we want to do. We want to get to our affinity chart and see if we can raise the Colony 9 affinity to 3 stars. To do this, you need to talk to more people. Keep in mind, though, talking to people is the easiest way to get affinity, and as well as checking to see what time it is. At nighttime, there's 2 different people here. So let's go over here and change the night to see 2 people. These either and sure do like to play it up, don't they? Maybe I should get into some more of my collection.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, darling, my sweet, kind, handsome, and loving darling. When are you going to get paid next for all that writing you do? I only ask because I haven't had my weekly shopping spree yet. Women. Constellation. That's exactly what we needed, actually, because Constellation did not mean that. It means we got more links. I keep forgetting things. Unfortunately, Xenoblade 1, during, like, areas where I have, like, a lot of affinity grabbing and grinding, tends to be where I start resting. Either this in there or terrorizing user cylinders. Yes, well aware. Anyway, there are a lot of people we can talk to in order to get more affinity around with each other. Keep in mind, though, you want to make sure your affinity is maxed out in areas. You don't want to miss people, and you also want to make sure you complete a lot of quests before you leave the area, because around that point, quests tend to be harder or easier depending on the quest. Marcia? Your life's starting to make you some. Would you like some? And no. This is Sonia. Poor Oxofix, a pendant I always wear to remember his father by. Looks like it shines as brightly as the day my husband gave it to me. I started well up when I saw it fix. Oh, silly me, sob.
Hi,
Sonia is the mother of those children. In case you're wondering if you know where those children are, it's very simple. Rocco's in one area. Sonia's little daughter right here.
Look at this.
Lillian, my dad's one of the stars shining in the sky. He watches over me every night. That's why I gaze out the window to see him. Now keep in mind, you want to find every single person. I'm going to cut ahead until we find it. There are many ways to get affinity in this area. The easiest way to get affinity is through quests. Let's look in our quest log and see if there's any quests we haven't finished. Pendant and monster quests. We haven't finished those yet. Colony Crabbles. For some reason, I have not finished that. And you're probably wondering, why haven't I? After all, it's a quest. It's easy. It should be easy, right? Well, I hate to tell you, but, I know where the colony crabbles are. Well, there are 2 locations you can actually go to them. One is all the way to the left, and I can't jump over there. There we go. There's one all the way that way, but I would not recommend it in any circumstance go that way. You're around the level where you can handle small monsters there, but getting near the water in certain areas is actually more of a death sentence than anything else. Go by the area we found that unique monster, and there's actually where colony crabbles are located, as well as something else. Now, we can technically hold the button down, but we can also just let auto run do it for us. So, yeah, there's a lot of things in this game that I love about it, especially this way, how it works. You just need to get all the way over very quickly. Thanks to our quick step gem, this makes it a lot easier and more manageable. And we finally reached surface. To find the colony crabbles, it's actually very easy. Colony crabbles are not around in the daytime. You actually have to find them at night. In order to do that, change time. Now you want to go at bare minimum. See? Colony crabbles. Keep in mind, though, these colony crabbles can aggro to you. However, they're level 8. As a result of that, they won't attack us. I should also mention something about crabbles that not people will notice. Also, there's a new art we got. Air Slash. Air Slash is a better Ray Guard than what we have originally, because the Break Topple Days method for Grim Edge is terrible. I missed. Yeah, that's one thing that's also, keep in mind, though. If you miss an art after an enemy already dies and something else happens, you will not get the damage off. There we go. Iron Crabble defeated. Iron Crabble Shell. You want to keep an eye on those. Now we just need to hit one more. There's actually something we haven't been able to show off yet. Throw a rock. Missed. Sadly, we didn't get the affinity. Throwing a rock actually does 1 damage and causes the enemy to aggro to you. Also, I cannot get him off me. Get off me. Get off me. There we go, all 3. And everything's done there, and we got affinity for that. And it should be almost dead. There we go. No, and they won. Now, there's a speedy rounded there. I would not recommend fighting it yet. Keep in mind, some of these enemies can be very vicious, and remnants at high levels actually do very high damage. No, stop. Ugh, I did not mean to do that. Change it back to daytime because there's a new unique monster around this area. Idria Dorothea.
The enemy's weak.
I believe that's the pronunciation. I don't have time. 1 down. You know the names. It's still one of the better songs. There's so many good songs you can play. Lose the aggro. Good Edge, and then Air Slash. That way you get 2-hit combo into Break. Ooh, nice. That was easy. Another gold chest. Ragbone Hammer, Front Armor, and Light Driver. Now, let's see Ryan's equipment and see the Light Bone Driver does. Not exactly the better arts. Carbon Driver is still the better driver you have, and Light Driver is technically the weakest. If you find things that you don't need anymore, you can actually just sell them back to the shop and you get a decent amount of money out of it. And I'd recommend doing that for items that you don't need anymore. I recommend doing it only for items that you absolutely will not need anymore. And I will explain what items you don't need, but keep in mind that you want to make sure to find everything you can. You want to know the reason why I don't recommend attacking the speeder, right? Guess what? Those other bunnets will attack with them. So as a result of that, you will take too much damage to deal anything. And while an idea would be to get chain attack and then slam it, it's not exactly going to give you safety, as well as the fact that chain attacks, while doing much high damage, you run the risk of dying for it. So we want to go back here, and there is Sonia over here.
Hi there.
Hi there. Let's do a trick treat. Arachno Silk. Not exactly me, and Dawn Hydrangea. A lot of these items are not later. You want to remember Sonia's location, though. If you reach level 3, reach Sonia's location. Trust me, it's worth the effort. Anyway, let's go back to the Tephra Cave, because we need to get that done with. Now, for Tephra Cave, there are unique monsters I skipped over because I was not properly prepared, or I didn't feel like comfortable fighting the unique monsters there. I'm going to let you know right now, I'm going to clear them out. They are worth the experience, and they're also worth the effort of getting rid of them. It also is recommended to do so. That way you clear out an area of unique monsters, and you also have everything you need. I would not recommend doing this at a lower level, though. And I would also recommend, if you're going to be attacking monsters, aggro some of the caterpiles away from the caterpile. Because while you don't get the plus affinity, I missed. Yes, he missed. There we go.
What a bunch of jokers.
You want to get some caterpillar poison for later, trust me.
Right, let's do this. Leave it to Ryan. I'm really
Good. We got to get him away from there, and now we can actually kill the cellular bug one. Lose it. He rolled away from... Darn it! The wiggling actually makes it harder. Oh no. Ryan's fine. He's fine. He's fine. Now you want to keep an eye out and making sure everything's working. Let's split edge him. Bugworm's gonna pop the shower again. 0 resistance. I forgot to mention, the poison resist gem we got, yeah, it kind of makes it completely invulnerable. Split edge. Okay. There we go. Now, you want to do this as massive damage. So split edge first. Then Wyma beats. Now, in case you want to get a better chain attack, there's a simple solution. Use the Monado. It turns it into a gray art and also lets you do another one at faster pace.
So this is what teamwork is. How do you like that?
When you do that, it allows you to chain it into a new art chain. Doing this also increases damage. Steady Greaves, and we got Caterpillar Poison. We got that out of the way. Now I'm going to head off to the next unique monster we need to hunt. I was actually wrong about the unique monster we need to hunt, because guess what? There's actually 2 quests we have not yet completed here. You need to complete those quests before you leave, because it's actually recommended to do so. And keep in mind that these things are not missable, but at the same time, you want to get them all done.
Hello.
Defense Force Soldier. I'm going to give you thanks. On the way back from Colony 6, I found something and hid it. I've been planning to go and get it sometime. I'll tell you where it is. You can go and get it if you're interested. What do you think it is? Could you go into more detail? Keep it a secret. I bet you can't wait to dig it up and see. I'm pretty sure it'll come in handy. Are you sure? If you went so far to hide it, it must be quite important. But I want you to have it. I'd feel better if I knew someone was putting it in for good use. Yeah, this is something I forgot to check up on, and you want to make sure you get it quickly. And then send our way. You just take it easy, sit tight. Good, all we got, Ryan. Now, there is another quest we missed also over there. I keep getting kneecap rocks. That's one thing that bugs me, is because I have the worst luck possible or the best luck possible depending on a game. There's no in between with me.
Hello.
This Defense Force Soldier I missed. There's some monsters blocking the way. Sound good? Take results, but they're tougher when you keep taking down. Looks like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Literally. What type of monsters are they? I'm pretty sure they're arachnids. Seeing as it's different characters, I said they're the prime suspects. That's just what I didn't want to hear. Let's cut to the chase. You were chased by them. It makes sense. Yeah, this is a Araco hunting quest, and you want to make sure you complete these to get a 3-star as well. We are going to be going to the next area of the game. Just keep in mind, I'm just going to get miscellaneous stuff done, and there will be a lot of cutting just to get rid of unique monsters. I will cut out the monster hunting because it's not needed to do so. Just keep in mind that I like doing this so that way the area is complete, and I feel like I've gotten everything done. There's also the fact that Collectopedia we want to get finished. I would like to not let you all sit there and wait for me to complete the Collectopedia. We need to get these Collectopedias done. So for completing the animal, we actually get access to HE2, which is very good for Ryan. Stumble Stonefly, Gold Caterpillar, and the Brown Butterfly gives us a slow resist gem. Slow resist means that you can technically get slow resisted, and you also won't lose the ability to move slower. There are enemies that can do that to you. Attack Plus. I might want to go over Attack Plus, Steel Silk, and the Leaf Mystery. Attack Stability. Let's talk about Attack Stability and Plus. Attack Stability and Plus are unique. When you equip a Attack Stability onto a weapon, it actually causes the weapon to do something else. It causes the minimum range to decrease, which means minimum range to increase. Plus increases the maximum. If you want to massively max out your ability to do auto attacks at even numbers, you want to max this out. You cannot max out the gem, it's impossible. However, you can max it out to a point where there's no difference between the two. I should recommend that if you want to do that, I'd recommend it because A, it's worth the effort to get that done. Anyway, I'm going to cut ahead to when we get rid of the arachnos we need to kill. My leg! There's the voted arachnos that we found. Now we just try in this location. Now, Ryan's going to get the aggro. Ryan! Whoa, whoa, where am I sliding? There we go. Good grief. Arachno ear. Arachno ear. Wow, some ranger shoes. And light top. Okay, there are some things I want to talk about. These are actually quite good because 9 top is better than light top. 9 top is not better than light top, so you want to keep an eye out. However, as you notice, we switched off a gem slot. When you do that, the gem is able to be switched off at any time you need to. Just keep in mind that you want to keep an eye on when you have equipped or not. Now, I'd recommend if you want to focus primarily on making sure your character is correct and as well as the ability defensively, you want to switch it to a better defense right now. While I recommend heavier equipment for Ryan at this point, I would not recommend using the steady greaves because it only stops top resist, and as you saw, it did not resist. So we're going to switch back to the ranger shoes because actually you need that. While Shulk would benefit more from that, I'd recommend doing this just because. Now we also have another slot for Ryan. We can actually increase his HP even further. Now he has 3,000 HP. Now you want to climb up this way because it's actually more arachnos, and not only that, there is a little crevice that was over here. I believe I got from the previous part. Alright. Whatever, there's more arachnos. However, these arachnos are next to eggs.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your
Now
guard.
attack. Because you don't want to accidentally wake the other arachnos up, because as a result of that, it will make things way more awkward for you. Oh, baby. Okay. I can finally try this. Scream. Wild down.
Okay, my turn.
Natto Buster.
We can do it. I know.
Whoa, I'll swing.
Now we're putting together.
Now, as you saw, the damage output was quite crazy. You want to do like that kind of combo. I got slow. Slow means my movement speed is slow. No kidding. And it's a temporary debuff that lasts, I believe, 15, 20 seconds. Ryan, stop falling on your legs. Alright, there we go. We are completely fine. Resolute Arachno is getting a little bit bothersome, but thankfully it's almost dead. When you get perfect timing down, it's actually very easy to get chain attacks very quickly, especially with the affinity. You might run into, just after dealing with so much affinity changes, that you might actually get maximum affinity afterwards. And it's quite crazy when you reach that point, because getting max affinity means that you can deal more damage in a chain attack than anything else. You're probably wondering why I wasn't concerned about getting attacked with those pods. It's because the pods are decently leveled, but they're also level 10. One more level, and I could ignore them entirely. The simple solution of attacking these pods, though, is actually very simple. You want to walk. To do this, just hold the controller a little bit. Ryan, that's not helping me right now. You want to walk right behind it. What the game considers behind it, and backslash it. Now, if you kill the pod quickly, like this. No, you didn't. Darn it. That's what I was worried about. Yeah. Stop that. This is what I was worried about, because you can't exactly do anything about this if they attack you. These arachnos are technically very, very obnoxious enemies. It's edge. Hammer. Beat. Backslash. I missed. It would have been easier if I got Manila Buster, but sadly, it's not the case. Okay, this Zilius Arachno can please die. I don't care about it. Sadly, Arachno also spawned, working Arachnos. I have the timing down where it's actually easy to get me to do that. It's Arachno Spark Lancer, and... oh, crud. I didn't do it! Crud. I now got caught. Now you're listening to the theme of what happens when you get caught. That's lost. We can talk about this. Great. Yes, he is really feeling it. Now please die. God dang it. Dang it. Oh no. Leg. I can't lose the aggro right now. Sadly, it's something I can't get rid of. There we go. That was very annoying. Sadly, we can't do much about it. We're better off just attacking full force. Stop that. Now you don't want to move around too much, that way you can't resist the triggering that enemy. It's actually a basic way to do so. Oh. Pushing low again. Thankfully Ryan managed to block it this time. It's already too low on HP. There's no point in actually using a cheat attack on it because it's almost dead. Almost. It's dead. The quest is not complete. We got bleed defense gem.
It's over. Good thing I'm here.
No. Anyone? Light bottoms. Nice. We want that because light bottoms is actually better for Ryan because right now it does decrease. Actually, no. Do I have a clip? No, I'm realizing it. All it does is lower his ability to weight. However, you want to get a decent amount of weight on him. So right now we're going to leave it as it is. And these light bombs can be used to something else. So yeah, pretty much you want to keep an eye on that. Anyway, there are one more unique monster we need to kill, as well as another quest we need to finish. I'll cut ahead to that. Now, to find that one item pendant they were missing, it's right here. However, as soon as you do that, there's enemies that spawn. Thankfully, though, these greedy Arachnos are 6 levels lower, so they won't bother us. We just need to go back to the officer that we need it, and soldier we need it, and get there. Gluttonous Eugene. I can finally take this on. Oh, see you on if something interesting happens to this Gluttonous Eugene. These Melmo Tefra lizards are so annoying. I got clapped. Ryan, help. Ryan, help. Ryan, help. Ryan, help. Thank you. Oh, crud. Oh, no. Help. I'm not even hitting you. Help. Ryan. Ryan, please. Ryan, why? Help. An entire time of the AI just goofing around. Oh, my gosh. That is so stupid. Ugh. That's the one downside I feel like this game has. It's the AI can be very finicky. Let's go back to deliver the pendant to the cylinder hangar, and we'll go to the next area afterwards. I did not want to spend this much time on this one area, but I regret everything. Now we can go over here and talk to the soldier that needed it. Grateful, thank you, everything worked out. I think you deserve a reward. Take this. Quest complete. Cork gear. Meh. Let's see if that was enough to increase our affinity chart. Nope, just 2 stars. Bollocks. We need to head back to that Tefra Hill. To do this, you need to go all the way up. You can go all the way up to the... I could have sworn I got that area. Great, I guess I'm cutting. Just realized I finished off my flower category here, and I might as well deal with it. We got Poison Defense 3. It would have been really helpful earlier. Dark Grape, Bright Fig. There's one more fruit we haven't gotten, though. And there's... Lamba. There's something we missed here that I wanted to grab. There is a mining location right behind it. I was trying to get over to it. Water ether deposits usually resort in HP or ether defense gems. Just keep in mind for later when you do gem crafting. Alright, I'll see you all back at Tephra Hill. I don't know why it's like this. Finally back at the hill. We're at nighttime, which honestly looks very, very pretty. So you want to go over here and dig a hole. Let's look at something buried here. Quest complete. We got a lot of experience for this, as well as a top resist 2 gem. Not enough for a level up, sadly. We are about to level up, though. In case you're wondering if this area is linked to whatever Collectopedia area, it is technically still classified as Tephra Cave area. Just keep in mind. Confusing Ivy. See? Oh! Collect items for future quests. When you pick up a collectible or a treasure item, chest item, you may have a vision. This is something I didn't expect to happen earlier. Item necessary for future are marked with a yellow exclamation point. Keep an eye out. That's 2 clear almonds. We better get them back quickly. Sadly, that clear almond is going to be used for my Collectopedia. Lomao! Now, in case you're wondering if you can find any way of finding them easily, it's not needed. There's another one. Alright, we're good for that now. Let's get the Collectopedia finished. Good grief. 100% finally. The last one gives you a lightning attack gem. Do not worry about this yet. For 100% completion, you get access to the Warrior Cutlass. Warrior Cutlass is a very good defensive gear that's for your defensive leggings. As you can plainly tell, it's a heavy gear that has stupid high physical defense. Which looked way different in the original. Alright, I don't remember, but... Hey, Ryan, there's something here. Say, Shulk, what do you think this is? I have no idea. Alright, I'll just poke it and see what happens. Hold on now. We don't know what it'll do. It could be dangerous. I will cover this in another video. Not now, though.
I need to be even.
Reorganizing arts. Battle Palette can only open 8 arts at a time. If a character learns more than 8 arts, you may proceed to reorganize the Battle Palette. We leveled up. Ryan learned a new art. Let us check what art Ryan learned. He learned one of his strongest arts. Sword Drive. Sword Drive, as the name implies, is a very long cooldown art. However, the damage it does is insane. First things first, let's level up the Wall Down, and we level up Sword Drive as well. This is the art you want to focus on afterwards. And keep in mind that you want to keep an eye on every single art. For now, though, I should warn you right now that there are a few arts you want to keep an eye out in order to level up. Let's level up Shadow Eye, of course. We just need to level up once, at least. Bone Upper, while useful at lower levels, is not exactly needed right now. Let's just level it up once. And let's head off to the next area after I switch the party around. Because guess what? You can switch to Ryan and Shulk at any point. I'd recommend the Sparkle Lancer, by the way, because look how much stinking slots it has. It has freaking 3 of them. 3 slots is already ridiculous, and it's already going to make things even better for Ryan. I should warn you right now, though, the Sparkle Lancer has one big flaw, is the fact that its auto attack is very, very large. So keep an eye out. Skill tree. We forgot to talk about this. Ryan got the max HP bodybuilder skill. And Shulk will not get the ether up yet until a little bit. Let us change the time to daytime, because I want to go in this area at daytime. Ragnar Canyon Path is a new landmark for us, as well as the idea of a trader around here. You want to accept any quests you see. So, let's go and accept these quests.
Good day.
Good day. Gain yourself Leg Garden. Those things always attack. Yep. Thanks, I appreciate it. Leg Garden near a Gaur Plain.
Good day.
He's a typical monster quest hunting quest guide, so you want to just accept all of his quests as you can, because it's a decent amount for money. Feel on it. Certain amount. Yep. You have one more.
Day.
Get rid of the Leg Wolf? Yeah, sure.
Yes?
Yes. Bye. Now, none of these garters will exactly be as good as the garters you have right now. However, the prairie items is what you want to buy. You want to buy at least 2 of these. Because prairie attire actually has way more buffs than what you think. Also, they have a gem slot equipped. However, right now we can only get 2 prairie items. There's no 4 prairie items. So as a result of that, you want to waste time not. Alright, please come again. And there was no books for that. So let's go and change our equipment around. I'll be right back. Alright, fix up all my gear. I just wanted to fix that up quickly because we're going to be going to probably one of my favorite areas in the game. Bonus leg!
Oh, Shulk, look over there. Smoke? Maybe someone's got a fire going. Hope they're cooking up something good.
It's hardly a good spot for a barbecue. Come on, let's take a look.
Enemy ether enemies will attack when you use ether. This is a new enemy ether type. When you use ether art, say as Ryan's Aura Burst, it will cause the enemies to aggro to you. There are leg ardents that we need to kill, so let's go and do it and show off Ryan's new ones.
Time for pay! Everyone, do your best!
As Ryan, you need to focus primarily on getting the tank roll going. Doesn't matter what position you have for Ryan, by the way, in case you're wondering. Aura Burst will now be available after you use Rage. Now, Sword Drive. Probably his strongest art. Ardent Horn. You want to get an eye out for those Ardent Horns. They're actually quite useful. Killing the Ardent is good enough. However, if there's an Ardent next to an Armu, you want to know what happens? Well, as soon as you get close and smack it, it won't attack. However, as pointed out, if you attack the Armu instead, it will cause the Ardent to attack. Yeah, Ryan is for some reason not getting aggro. Sword Drive. There we go. Ardent's down. I wanted to spend some time using Ryan for a little bit because right now we want to just complete the quests before we head off to that area over there. Smelly Hide is probably the weakest item you can probably get out of that. And we got a reputation for a new area. Yeah, you want to keep an eye on that. Jebos Rock rest area is something you're going to probably be going back and forth to a lot. Oh. Keep an eye on Walnut Grave. You want to have none in your inventory when you reach another area. I'll let you know what area that you need to be at. I believe it was around 3 areas after this one. Well, actually, in like 3 areas, like general areas. If you can go to, like, say, Tefra Cave is not is one full area. The other one is another area. Just keep an eye out. So let's go after these Maker Bunnets.
It's crashing time! Everyone, do your best! I'm turning up the heat. You're really getting
The aggro. Wall swing. Suck on that! Sadly, without the ability to use Shulk, we kind of have to focus primarily on gathering the aggro. Beep. Uh-oh. Oh, it's dead. It's totally dead. Shulk, that was not necessary. Shulk, Shulk, that was not necessary. Now, you're probably wondering how we're gonna get the last Maker Bunnet, right? Right? Well, the issue is there is one way you can get the Maker Bunnet back. Teleport back. Lazy Bones. You get that after doing too many teleports. Or, rather, skip travel. To get all the way to back over to where Maker Bunnets are, once we get over there, I'll let you know. The Maker Bunnets respawn. This actually makes things a lot easier.
time for pay!
Stay with me, Shulk. Here.
Go for this one. Understood. Eat this.
Alright, get the aggro, and let's just kill these guys. I wanted to only get for one, but sadly I couldn't do any more much.
I'm feeling it. Suck on this.
There we go, it's dead. Hammer beat. Big meat. Now there's an art that I would recommend getting after you get Sucker Punch, but you want to keep it for in case. It's also good.
Don't mess with the best.
Bruh! Okay, that's weird luck. I've been having weird luck today, I don't know why. Gold chest from a regular enemy drop can drop something really good, as well as light leggings and phalanx. However, the light leggings, as you notice, hasn't lost its luster. That means you've gotten enough of them. I didn't expect that to happen. So, as the name implies, light leggings increase your agility up. If you want to do this, I'd recommend it because it's also good defensively. However, as you notice, it increases your weight. It's different from the light bottoms as well, as keep in mind that this is different. It also increases the ability to. However, as you notice, it decreases weight or increases weight depending on who has it equipped. The problem is that if you gain ether, lose ether out on that. Alright, so we're gonna head back to that area over there. Let's actually head back to the Rest Rock. And next time on Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, we're going to be heading on through Gaur Plain and seeing where that mysterious smoke is. See you all next time.